5 zodiac signs that don't believe in marriage. Some people see marriage as the natural destination of love. Others question whether a ceremony, legal contract, or lifelong label is necessary to prove devotion. These 5 signs are more likely to challenge the institution, reject inherited expectations, or delay marriage until it reflects their values. Their skepticism does not cancel loyalty. Commitment must feel chosen rather than prescribed. Check your Juno placement for clues about the promises, loyalty, and partnership terms you are willing to formalize. Then examine your 7th house, especially its sign, planets, and ruler, to understand how you approach compromise, shared life, and long-term bonds. Number 5, Virgo. Virgo may not reject marriage outright, but they rarely trust the idea without examining the reality underneath. Finances, household habits, emotional labor, legal responsibilities, and long-term compatibility matter more than a beautiful ceremony. If daily life already feels uneven, a formal title will not make the problems disappear. Their doubt comes from seeing how easily people promise forever without preparing for ordinary responsibility. They may postpone marriage until the relationship proves it can function under pressure. The hesitation becomes excessive when every flaw is treated as evidence that the union is unsafe. For Virgo, the promise feels meaningful only when everyday behavior has already earned it. Number 4, Aries. Marriage can become unappealing when it arrives with roles they are expected to perform. Aries wants love to remain active, equal, and freely chosen, not governed by tradition or constant obligation. They may resist merging every decision, schedule, or ambition into one shared plan. Pressure from family, culture, or a partner usually makes them more defensive. They are capable of devotion, but they need room to remain distinct inside the bond. A formal union becomes easier to respect when it feels like 2 independent people choosing the same direction, not one person surrendering momentum to fit a script. Number 3, Gemini. Permanence can feel strange to a sign that knows how much people change. Gemini may wonder how anyone can promise the same version of love decades into the future when interests, priorities, and identities keep evolving. They often value conversation more than ceremony and prefer a bond that can be revisited honestly as both people grow. A rigid definition of marriage may feel too narrow if it leaves no room for reinvention. Their hesitation is usually curious rather than cynical. They become more receptive when the relationship stays mentally alive, and both partners can keep discovering who they are instead of pretending growth has stopped. Number 2, Sagittarius. Resistance appears when marriage is presented as the end of freedom. Sagittarius may love deeply, yet question why seriousness must lead to a fixed lifestyle, predictable routine, or constant explanation of every choice. They are often comfortable with unconventional arrangements because partnership should expand experience, not reduce it. Travel, personal growth, and independent goals still need room. Their skepticism is less about rejecting one person and more about rejecting a future that feels already mapped out. They can embrace a lifelong bond when it remains spacious, trusting, and open enough for both people to keep pursuing new experiences. Number 1, Aquarius. Aquarius is the most likely to question why love needs institutional approval at all. They naturally examine customs, inherited rules, and milestones people follow because everyone else does. A private agreement, long-term partnership without marriage, separate homes, or another arrangement may feel more honest than copying tradition. Legal protection can be practical, but it does not automatically create emotional meaning. What matters is equality, transparency, and the freedom to design the bond around the people living it. They may be deeply loyal while refusing the expected symbol of loyalty. Marriage only becomes appealing when it is consciously redesigned rather than accepted as the default. What matters more to you, the legal promise, the private commitment, or the life 2 people build together? Share your view below and name the sign most likely to rewrite the rules of partnership.